Hello once again. Hey, it's Dan here in Virginia. Thought I'd do a quick video on some things I've learned primarily yesterday flying my new Carbon Z Cub. I've been flying this Carbon Z Cub on these Turnigy batteries. They're 500 milliamp batteries. I get them from Hobby King, and it said 40 to 60 C, 5,000 milliamp hours. When you weigh them out, they weigh 755 grams. So I started out with two of those and they worked just fine, but I wanted some extras, so I asked Santa Claus for some new ones, and sure enough, my son bought me 3 of them for Christmas. And he ordered the same part number. I told him what part number they were, and this is what he got. He got a heavy duty Turnigy 5,000 milliamp battery. This says 60 to 120 C discharge. Now this number here is a real mystery to me. It says 111WH. If anyone can tell me what 111WH it means, please do. But it turns out when you weigh these batteries out, this battery weighs 812 grams. That is a significant difference than in weight. That's almost an ounce and a half more weight. They look to be the same size. Anyway, I went to fly it yesterday. I took it to the field. I know where this battery goes. This battery goes as far forward. I've been running as far forward with the battery turned around the other way, as far forward this way in the fuselage. Well, what I come to find out was, working with a guy at the field, this airplane is very difficult to check the CG on. When you get the wings on this thing, they got spots all marked out. I can't put it on a stand. You got to give somebody with their fingers up in here like this and hold it up, and someone has to stand off to the side and watch which way it tilts. So I did that with a buddy at the field. My son also helped me do it, so I've checked it twice, and here's what I've learned. With this particular airplane, you can load these batteries anywhere you want. This battery here, even though it's 812 grams, you can put it in this tray, but I've learned to find out, you can see how I got it in the front. Here's the locking tab, and so you can do the same thing with this battery, a 755 gram. I put the locking tab in the front, and then you can load them all in the center tray position. And I'll go over here and try to demonstrate here. I'm going to have to step up in this stool. Hope I don't fall down and break my neck. But here we go. I hope you can see down in here. This is my little pins and so forth. I keep them in there so I don't forget them. So take that out, and you can see this mark. Hope you can see the mark right here. This pencil line in the battery tray right here. I just penciled it in a little bit better. Previously I was running with a locking slot right here, and now I'm using that locking slot, and you can use either one of these batteries in this thing. So all you got to do is drop it in there, get the nubs on the bottom to lock in, push your lock down, she's good to go. Tuck that little thing in there, and this is very easy to connect when it's in this position. Put her together, and then you can just tuck that down beside your battery, pop the hatch on, and away you go. So it flies perfectly. In fact, the way I had it before, with the things all the way to the front, it might have been a little bit nose heavy, but I wanted to start out that way. But either of these batteries, either of these Turnigy batteries will work in this position. So I just thought I'd pass that along. If you're having any problems or worried about the CG or getting it to balance, you don't have to worry. It's you can pop it out, pop that up, pull on the pigtail, and away she comes. So if you're looking for more batteries, I know these are expensive, but I highly recommend these Turnigy batteries. I've never Never had a better battery than these Turnigy batteries. And as you can see, I've got one battery. I like to get a tray. My son got me 2 more trays, but he bought me 3 batteries, so I'm missing 1 tray. You can undo these straps each time and mess around, but that's a real pain in the butt to me. So I've ordered an extra tray for this battery. When it comes in, I'll strap it down. I will have 5 batteries for this plane. And with that and a charger in hand at the field, you can rotate them out. As soon as you fly one, come down, put it on the charger. By the time you fly the other 4, you know, it'll be pretty much done. By the time you take a break and fart around a little bit, you can keep flying at a pretty good rate. So anyway, I thought I'd share that with you. It's the Carbon Z Cub battery tray loading method that I use. Fly safely out here.